Good afternoon, Mr. President-elect, Madam Vice President-elect. I'm humbled and honored and ready to get to work for the American people. To be perfectly honest, until recently, I did not anticipate I would return to public service. As every academic knows, when you've laid down roots at a school you love with incredible students and colleagues you've grown with, it isn't easy to take a leave. It requires a rare combination of urgency and opportunity to pull you away. But that rare combination is precisely what our nation is facing right now. Humbled and honored and ready to get to work for the American people. This is a moment of urgency and opportunity, unlike any we've faced in modern times. The urgency of ending a devastating crisis and the opportunity to build a better economy in its wake. An economy that works for everyone, brings fulfilling job opportunities, and leaves no one to fall through the cracks.
Good afternoon. Of course, if you intend to be part of the solution, you need to accurately diagnose the problem. In that regard, I think the President and Vice President-elect's agenda is timely, resonant, and visionary. Yes, they've stressed the urgent need to control the virus and provide the relief needed to help families and businesses get to the other side of this crisis. But they've been just as adamant that simply getting back to where we were sets the bar too low. We must build back an economy that's far more resilient, far more fair, and far more inclusive. It is precisely the vision this nation needs, and I suspect I'm not the only person on this stage chomping at the bit to get to work on making their vision a reality.
I've dedicated my career to figuring out how we can grow and sustain the middle class and uproot the gender barriers and racial barriers that leave too many Americans outside the dream looking in. Through the organization I co-founded, I've pursued solutions to reverse the dangerous march of inequality and bring us back to the core value of broadly shared success.
Mr. President-elect, congratulations on choosing this outstanding team of brilliant minds, this economic team. This is the right team for this moment. This is the team we need to deliver immediate economic relief to the American people, to get our economy back on track, and to make sure it works for working people. And as President-elect Biden noted earlier, completing that task could not be more urgent. Cases of COVID-19 are spiking, and beyond the tragic loss of life, the toll of this recession continues to mount. Across America, 1 in 6 adults with children say their families are hungry. Janet Yellen talked about food insecurity. This is real. We are looking at a hunger crisis in America right now. 1 in 3 adults are having trouble paying their bills, essential bills, the bills that need to be paid at the end of every month to get to the next month. Due to this pandemic, while many others are hoping they can stay afloat until a vaccine is available. And I look forward to collaborating with this extraordinary team to put working people front and center in our administration. These public servants are some of America's most brilliant minds. They are proven leaders whose talents, achievements, and life stories, their life stories reflect the stories of the American people, and their stories reflect the very best of our country. And President-elect Biden and I, together with this economic team, will be ready to hit the ground running on day one, because that is what this crisis demands, and that is what the American people deserve.